Puma, cougar, panther, mountain lion. This cat holds the world record for the most names for an animal with 80 different synonyms. Its genus, Puma, is derived from the Peruvian Quechua language, which means powerful. And that is exactly what one thinks of when looking at this animal. I'm your host, Romi Castagnino, and I'm a conservation scientist, writer, and photographer. Every week we'll be introducing you to new animals caught on camera traps around the world. Pumas are large cats, but they're not classified as big cats. Instead, they are the biggest of the smallest cats, and like smaller cats, they cannot roar. They growl, hiss, purr, and screech. Actually, they are well known for their screams. To attract the attention of potential mates, female pumas use a piercing call that sounds much like a high-pitched scream. People have even called the police to report attacks, not knowing that the scream came from an animal. These majestic animals have the largest range of any native land mammal in the Western Hemisphere. It lives all the way from Canada to Chile, and is extremely adaptable and able to live in almost every type of ecosystem, from forests to deserts. Unlike other cats, it has a plain color. Con color, its scientific name, means plain. Most pumas are a light brown color, with black-tipped ears and tail. However, their cubs are born with beautiful spots that slowly fade away. There are 6 subspecies of pumas. The ones that live closest to the equator are the smallest. So from all the puma subspecies, the endangered Florida panther is the smallest. Size is not their only characteristic that varies, but also their shade of color varies geographically and seasonally, from gray to reddish brown. Throughout their territory, pumas are actually not at the top of their food chain. Species like the gray wolf, jaguar, and grizzly bear are usually the ones that rule their ecosystem. For example, in Latin America, where jaguars and pumas coexist, the pumas tend to be leaner than jaguars. Our friends from San Miguelito Jaguar Conservation Ranch gave us a metaphor to explain this. Jaguars are the bodybuilders of the jungle. Puma's long and lean build would be similar to a marathon runner. Pumas live and hunt alone. They like to ambush and stalk their prey, which is generally wild deer, and then jump on them or run really fast to catch them. And they are really good jumpers. They can jump 6 meters straight up. That's almost 20 feet. They are truly fascinating animals. Next week, we'll be meeting a species that loves rock climbing and lives in the mountains of Europe and Asia. Tell us in the comments if you know what animal it is. See you next week.